Today we're going to talk about how to go from A2 to B2 and what actually works. What helped me to go from A2 to B2 in English. Today I'm going to give you all the tips, everything that you need to know to help you go from A2 to B2 in English. The first one, learn whole sentences instead of single words. Start learning whole sentences. When you learn the phrase, how old are you? Or how are you? You didn't learn it word by word, right? You learned it in a single phrase, You didn't learn word by word. You learned in this way. You didn't question, you just learned because it's how the language works. By learning the whole phrases, your brain got used to it. Your brain got used to make connection, between the phrases that you learn. Start learning whole phrases instead of single words. You already found those phrases like that and you just learned it, as it is. So make sure to learn phrases. This will improve your English a lot. It will make your English sound more natural, sound more advanced. Some phrases that you can learn. Let me know if you have any questions. It's a piece of cake. So this idiom, a piece of cake, you use it to say that something is very easy. So how was the exam? It was a piece of cake. It was easy. It was very easy. You see how learning whole phrases helps you a lot. You see how amazing this is, how useful and helpful this is. For me to learn a language, it's not about memorizing every single word, but it's about consistency. It's about frequency. When you expose yourself to the language, when you learn words in context, when you apply it in a situation that makes sense. Have an English dictionary. So when you feel like you can understand English more than before, start using English dictionary. Start slow. It doesn't mean that you can translate, but it's just to start using English dictionary, because probably you have dictionary in English to your native language, and I'm not telling you to stop using that dictionary. I'm just telling you to start using English dictionary as well. Having an English dictionary really improved my English because I was forced to look up every single word, to think more instead of just translating every single word. Because in this way, you will start seeing the words and the definition instead of the words and the translation. And this will make you think in English. So you will start learning English through English, and this will make you think in English and learn new words. I believe this dictionary here that I use, the English dictionary that I love so much. This makes you to actually know the meaning of the words, the emotions, the emotions of every single word. It's not like just saying the translation of the words, but you understand the nuances, the little difference. Many different words in English can have just one translation in our native language. And we know the translation, but we don't understand the emotion, the nuances. And sometimes when these words have the same translation, we just see the translation, but we don't see the real meaning, the real message that that word conveys. That's why having an English dictionary helps you to understand the meaning, the message. Focus on pronunciation. What sounds can't you pronounce well? Practice those sounds. Is it the R sounds? Focus on the sounds. This will help you to improve your English. You are reading and you see a new word. Say it out loud, pronounce it again and again until you get it right. Have the habit of pronouncing words out loud. This helps you to work on your pronunciation. What makes you to improve in another language is the repetition. So repeat it over and over. Say it over and over until you can get it right. Have the habit of saying words out loud. So practice pronunciation frequently. Try recording yourself. Try recording your speech. Yeah, you are a beginner. You are an immediate. It doesn't have to be a complex speech. It doesn't have to be an advanced speech. It has to be easy for you. It has to be a simple speech. You can create your own speech. Imagine like you are giving a presentation at school, or you can copy a native speaker, and repeat it out loud and say it out loud in front of a camera to practice your pronunciation. Then compare your pronunciation, because believe me, it's one thing knowing the word in our head and it's another thing say it out loud. So watch your video back and then make notes of specific areas that you need to improve on. Focus on input. Listen and read as much as possible. To get to another level of English, you have to work towards it. If you are used to watching videos with subtitles, try watching videos without subtitles. Watch it one time without subtitles and then watch it again with subtitles. You can watch a video without subtitles and see how much you understood it. Try having this exercise once in a while. Also watch different videos. If you are used to watching videos made for learners, start watching videos made for native speakers, authentic videos where the flow is faster than you used to. And this challenge is what helps you to get your English to the next level, to improve every single day. It doesn't have to be a big challenge. It's just your level plus 1%. Read as much as possible as well. Read books, read articles. Because articles are short, you can read article every single day. You can read one article a day. Read out loud or in silence. It will help you to learn new words, to practice your pronunciation, and have a lot of input. We produce what we have. You don't have a lot of input. Listen as much as possible. Focus on input a lot. Don't forget output. I say focus on input, but it doesn't mean that you have to forget output. Start producing the language. You just watch a video that I said. Watch a video. Then you can write. You can try making a resume, a simple resume about what you watch. You read something. So start saying out loud. Start explaining to yourself what you understand. Because yeah, writing and speaking is like the result of a lot of input, but it's also a part of a language. You watch a video, try make a resume, speak it out loud or write it, because you gotta speak, you gotta write, you gotta produce the language. Start talking about different topics. You can talk to yourself, or if you have conversation classes, you can talk about English, about your school, about whatever you want to talk. In your native language, you talk about different topics, even in a basic level, even in a simple way. So try talking about it in English as well. Train your brain, train your mouth to start talking about different topics. This will help you a lot to improve your English, to get your English to the next level. So you can say, today I'm going to talk about YouTube. So talk about your experience, how YouTube has helped you a lot to learn English or whatever you're learning on YouTube. Talk about your experiences, what you feel, what you know. Talk about it in English. This is much easier when you talk about things that are personal. This will help you a lot. I'm learning a new language. I want to be able to talk about myself, about my hobbies, about things that make me happy, about my school, about my work. So start talking about it in English. Start practicing it. Talk to yourself. Start simple, and then you will start to progress every single day. Because remember, to learn a language, we need repetition, consistency. So that's it for this video. I hope this video helped you. If this video helped you a lot, give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you like the video, and subscribe to my channel. If you want to improve your speaking skill, just click right here.